Hello guys, my name is Daniela Sabotelek. I'm a professional artist and a stay-at-home mom with 2 kids. So, today's video is about the 5 biggest regrets I have in the beginning of my art career. I listed today the 5 biggest mistakes I had on the beginning of my art career, and I really regret them because it would be much easier if I could start it again. So the first one is that I have started my career a bit too late. I was already married and I had my son. And let me tell you, this was one of the worst timings to start an art career. And no, not because you cannot paint, you can have time for that. It's hard, you have to manage your time good, but it's possible to paint. The thing is that when you have kids and you go out, everybody sees that you're a mother. And nobody will think about buying anything from you or talking to you. They just see that you're running around with your kids. You're like crazy shouting at the playground and they don't want to talk to you. It's just impossible to get to know new people and talk to new people and talk anything else but the kids. Yeah, this is a hard time. So I decided to stay at home most of the times and be active on the social media sites because I just cannot be active in the real life. It's easier for me in the social media world to post daily on Instagram, on TikTok, do YouTube videos. I do my Facebook site as well. I have a web shop. I do prints. I do print on demand, and I have my email list. That's a lot of work, but I can manage it. And I cook every day. I clean every day. We go to the playground with the kids every day, and I do what I can. But the biggest regret is that I should have started this whole journey when I was just a girl and not a mother, because this time I just cannot meet new people. When I was younger, I could go to parties, I could go to exhibitions, I could go to galleries, to openings, to anywhere and start talking to people. I could just put my profile on Tinder and put there, hey, I'm Daniela, I'm an artist, do you want to chat with me? And people would talk to you. And since I have my family here, nobody wants to talk. So it's really hard. But before, I was not thinking about becoming an artist. I had other plans in my life. So I really regret this one, but it cannot be changed right now. And the thing with being an artist mom is that when you go out and try to explain people what you do next to your kids, they just don't get it. They think when you say that you are an artist mom, they think that you are a mom who's sitting at home and doing finger painting with the kids, and they think that you want to sell the finger painting for them. But it's not like that. I regret running my social media sites for myself. For years and years and years, I was just posting selfies, travel photos, party photos, and normal things like normal people post on my social media site. I did collect 17,000 followers with that, which is quite a lot, and I was always thinking about doing something with that, like being an influencer or posting something for sale, but I never really did that. And after I moved to Germany and got married, I just stopped posting because there was like nothing to post. Germany is so boring and people don't like when you're taking photos from yourself or from them or from anything. Germany is just not like that. And I just stopped posting from one day to the other, and for years I didn't post anything. So I lost most of the followers I had before. So first, when I started posting my things on Instagram, I felt like nobody will like them and they will write bad comments, or I will feel bad about it, and yeah, maybe but it was not that bad. Actually, I started gaining followers again, little by little, step by step, and since I get like 20,000 views on just one post, I feel like that's not that bad. People like what I do. Maybe they don't comment or say anything, but they like it, they are watching it, they are finishing my videos and my posts, and they are following me. Every day 1 or 2 people comes. That's really nice. It's not a bad result. So I keep on posting, and this is the main thing that's bringing me my commissions and my sales, mostly Instagram posts. So the third thing that I really regret is that I forgot to document a lot of things, like the beginning of our journey. I felt like this is just a hobby, this is just for me. I'm doing not really nice paintings, I'm just starting, I don't need to take photos from this. But this was a really bad decision because they are the part of my journey. They should be there in my collection, and they were not that bad. I mean, I was learning art for years and they are not bad. I'm not doing bad works. Yeah, but I didn't really take any photos, and the paintings and the art collection that I made in my high school years, I just burned them. I burned everything. Yeah, I really regret that. So number 4 is I regret listening to other people's critique. Yeah, critique is not bad, because if they do it on the right way, they can help you to make better works. But this is not the case. In my high school years, I had a lot of really hard critique from my teachers. It always started like, this is not bad, but you should start correcting here and here and here, and the light is not good, and the shadow is not good, and the shape is not good. So listen, you just clean the whole thing and start it again. That was like every day. And then when I go home, I had a really hard critique from my mother, and she was like, always like, you could do a better job, why don't you put a little bit more energy in this thing, you can make much better, it's not good, spend a little bit more time with it and just do it better. And my husband is also the same. He's like, this is not looking good, just throw it in the trash. So the critique that I get from my family is not too kind, and I was always listening to them. I was always listening to the bad critique and not the good one, because there are hundreds of people who saying, oh, this is beautiful. So I was always listening to the hard critics, and I was feeling bad about them, and I didn't really hear the good ones, because they are just like a short sentence, some words. They are like, yeah, it's nice, it's beautiful. You know, it's not touching your soul that much when they just say, yeah, it's beautiful. When they just say, yeah, it's nice, that doesn't really stuck in your head. You don't start thinking about it for days and weeks and years. But when they do a really hard critique, you just stuck with that. So I regret listening for the bad critique and not hearing the good one. So number 5 is that a lot of time happened to me that I started working on a painting. I had my reference photos, I had my Photoshop work done, I started painting it, and when it's in the ugly stage, you know, every painting has a really ugly stage on the beginning, somebody comes there and starts a critique on your work, and you know it's the first moment they can do it, but you start feeling unsure about your work, and you feel like, yeah, maybe they are right, maybe I'm just living in this dream world and I'm the only one thinking that my painting is good and my story is good and my plan is good, and then you just throw your painting in the corner and never ever want to look at it again. But it's the worst thing you can do. You already spent days and days with planning. You have something in your mind, you want to show that to the world, and you're just throwing it in the corner in one moment, you spend days on it already. It's not a waste of time. It's just, you know, you're an artist, you're not a printer, you're not a copy machine. You cannot just copy the things you see for the first time. Put something on that paper and then you decide it's good or it's not good. If it's not good, you keep on working. If it's good, then leave it. So this is how art works. When you have something on your paper, you can decide it if it's good or not good. When you don't have anything on your paper, then of course it's not bad. It's the best thing you can do. Just have an empty, clean paper. There are like opportunities and chances to have your masterpiece, but there's a chance that you will never ever do anything with that paper and just a piece of paper. It's not an art. So until you don't do anything, till you don't have anything, of course you're not making it worse or better. So everything together, if I could start my art career before having a family and kids, I would definitely start it. I would take photos from everything. I would post everything for Instagram and Facebook. I would not care about the critique I get. I would just keep on pushing my thing, not the thing that other people likes, my thing, my ideas, my dream, and just stop caring about other people. I would definitely post my stories, my life. I would never stop posting, because once you stop it, you will lose a lot of people. I would definitely go out a lot, and I would definitely tell that I'm an artist. I know it's a bit strange in the beginning to tell that you're an artist. You know that you never sold anything, and it feels like a lie saying that you're an artist and you're just living from your parents' money or another job. I know it feels like a lie, but until you don't say it, nobody will buy anything from you. I would say it for a lot of people. I would put it out there for the people to know that I'm an artist. There's a chance then if they like it, they will buy it. I would give the opportunity for people to buy my thing. I would never hide them if I could start it all over. And the most important thing is that I would only buy the best quality from everything, because on the beginning I did buy some bad stuff and I painted good paintings with them, and I had to throw them away because they were not professional quality. And even if somebody liked them and they said, oh, give this to me please because I like it, or I will pay a little bit for that, I felt like I cannot give this out from my hand because it's like so bad. It will not keep the paint, it will not stay like that forever, so I just throw it away. That's a big mistake. Never do that. So even if you think it's just a study, do it with the best quality paint, because maybe you will be ending up selling that or giving that for your grandmother or someone, and you don't want the paint to fall down, because that's not good. So guys, thank you for watching my video, and keep up with us on Instagram, Facebook, or here on YouTube, and I will let you know about